Hey guys, Stitches here, and I'm finally here with Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm actually live on Twitch right now because this video is not at all going to be dedicated to uh story progress. This is entirely going to be a grinding video. Grinding the Pokedex, potentially training up other Pokemon. Still a video I would watch, but I would understand if you'd want to skip it. It's just I'm letting you know there's not going to be story progress. And it's been a minute since I recorded. Been a minute since I've been on the channel or on YouTube with this. So I might be a bit rusty. The reason why it's taken so long is I initially wanted to stream this game, but I was having a lot of problems with Twitch. And then I was having issues actually finding the time to stream because by the time I'd become available to stream, I'd be so tired that I didn't want to stream. Not only that, but I've been trying to plan some stuff because I've finished like two series. I finished a lot of series back to back. So like I recently just put out Henry Stickmin. I finished recording Pikmin. And at least the most of Pikmin. There's one more video I want to do, but it's a bonus video, so um yeah. And then when it comes to the last thing, what was the other thing that I did? Oh, um I'm actually trying to remember. See, this is why it's been a while. Hold on. I'm gonna open YouTube real quick and open YouTube Creator Studio. Someone made a comment on YouTube I need to respond to. I mean, I don't have to, but I like responding to comments. So I finished Plants vs. Zombies, started the Henry Stickmin collection, got like halfway through Mega Man 3, and then I'm like halfway through Pikmin in terms of, or I'm like part of the way through Pikmin. More Pikmin needs to happen. I've also been working on the next Metal Fight Beyblade retrospective. And by that I mean I've been reading manga. And this person said I want to watch your next Beyblade movie. I'll respond to that in a minute. But yeah, I've been busy is the key point. So what this stream is mainly going to be is there is a lot of stuff in the Pokedex I have to do and a lot of side quests I have to do. So there will be side quest progression. So before you skip, I recommend you like kind of just wait. There won't be timestamps either for like side quests or anything because this is going to be a stream. All I'm going to be doing is editing the video quality to match. Also, if the game quality looks any different, it's because I'm recording this on my Switch 2 versus my Switch 1, which all the previous content was focused on, which is also part of the reason why it's also part of the reason why I wasn't recording. Was I was kind of trying to get stuff set up for Switch 2 and I didn't want to like record a bunch of videos that need editing and then go back towards then go and like switch my whole setup. I wanted to be able to focus on getting my setup and then change everything over. Because my setup likes to have problems when I change things. Anyways, last time we also got, I believe we got this Sneasler mount. Sneasler is a new evolution to Sneasel. It kind of replaces Weavile as Hisuian Sneasel's evolution. I think we'll stay in this area for a little bit. But I mainly want to move back to like some of the earlier areas like the field lands. Oh, it actually tells you the weather in an area. It's nice. Hmm. So what do I even have for like quests? Well, I know I have a lot of Pokemon to do because I'm also going to be trying to complete Pokedex, which is, big. So what Pokemon do I have? I have Zeldin and I have Mortimer with me. Mortimer can actually evolve. We can actually fully evolve Mortimer right now if we want. Because I think I might have a Magmarizer in my inventory. I don't. I might have a Magmarizer back here. No, I have a Protector. I could easily get a Magmarizer, which is the evolution item you need to evolve Magmar, but I was holding out because I have a lot of tasks. That's why I may not have a lot of Pokemon that are caught. I need to defeat like a few more of these with I need to catch an Alpha Carnivine, which I think Alpha Carnivines always count as large species because they're larger than their regular. Need to watch it use Acid Spray, need to watch it use strong style moves. But there's also areas we haven't been able to reach in some of the previous areas, so we're gonna be like doing a lot of exploring as well. It's just there's not gonna be any story progression. I thought this would be better live. That's like why we're doing this. A lot of Lux Rays out here. What do I have to do with you? I have to defeat you with ground type moves. Do I have anybody with the ground type moves? You should have a ground type move. High horsepower, yep. High horsepower is such a funny move because they initially were like, oh, this is going to be exclusive. Wait, why am I switching my party comp? You don't need to do that in this. Whoa. There's two of them. At least they're dumb and they'll try to use electric moves because the AI in this game is super amazing. Get out. That dropped great gravel. I didn't silence my phone. I don't have my phone silenced because it's pretty early in the day, so anything can happen. Meaning that I don't know if my dad is going to leave. Today's a Saturday. I don't normally stream on Saturdays. We're kind of in unfamiliar territory in that regard. I don't think I have any good healing items. I might need to stock up on healing items, actually. Oh no, this is a hyper potion, not a regular potion. My bad. The colors are kind of similar to me. I didn't quite hit it. How many stars am I? 5th star, so we're like halfway to the max rank. I think getting the max rank, if I remember right, is pretty difficult. Oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff with Parasect, apparently. Now, I think initially I'm just going to be going for getting research level 10. I know first off I said I would max out every Pokedex entry, but that's kind of a lot. Like an insane amount of effort. I don't remember how many Pokemon are in this game, but I know it's quite a bit. Isn't there a way you could check the Pokedex entry for... No, you can't do it from this menu. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Violet, which is very different. That's not what I wanted. The entire Hisui region. Times you've seen it used still. Do I even have you knowing Stealth Rock? My main goal might be to evolve you into Rhydon. And there's some Pokemon that are easier to get by leveling them up, and some which are easier to get by... Oh, shit. Which are easier to do by fighting them. High ground. Alright, let's report our findings. So, your research level is complete for now. I really just need to catch and defeat a shit ton of them. Number you've seen leap out of ore deposits. I didn't know they could do that. Guess we'll return to the village and get that rank up real quick. Six-star member. You can now use Ultra Balls And Pokemon up to level 80 will obey you in battle. The rewards you earn will be more generous. 1 apricorn, 2 iron chunks, and 2 tumblestones. Maximum potions. To continue to dedicate yourself to completing the Pokedex if you wish to rise higher in the ranks. This is what I meant to do. Alright, requests. Let's start with battling with Pachirisu. You know, this is a different thing. Yeah, I showed that photo of Duskull to the children in the village and they all shrieked with delight. Why is it double posting? Thanks again for helping me out with it. In fact, I'd like to ask your help once again. If I might take a look at this. That's Turtwig. First, it looks like a perfectly normal landscape shot, wouldn't you think? But then you look closely, you start to notice something odd about the pair of leaves there in the foreground of the image. The conspicuous pair of leaves popping into frame like that. I'm inclined to think they could be part of some Pokemon, but I've got no proof. If you know which Pokemon has such leaves, would you show it to me? I think I just have a Turtwig already. Excuse me. Yes, that pair of leaves on its head. That's it. I knew the photo had captured a Pokemon. Now I'm fired up to take a proper shot of it to commemorate this little discovery. You know what game I never played when it came out, but I really should have, was New Pokemon Snap. This has been such a learning experience for me. I've been able to hone my eye as a photographer. Thanks to these little puzzles for sure. But I still want to see and photograph even more different Pokemon. If you're open to it, I certainly hope you'll keep bringing Pokemon by to take many more photographs here. New options added for photography. Is Ren not in the village? No, Ren is in the Christian Mirelands, obviously. Crimson Mirelands. I don't know if I have a complete Pokedex for Cherim yet. Octillery Inc. I didn't even check if there were new requests on the board, so I guess I'll go do that real quick. But I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Violet because I heard it got really good on Switch too. It got significantly better than it was at. Nothing here is relevant to me. This seems new. I don't remember this being here. I suppose I could check if there's anything more in town. Which there doesn't actually seem to be. So I guess we'll just start hitting it area by area. So I think first I'll go back to the field lands. Last time we were here. I didn't even have the ability to go in the water, so this time we should be able to do this a lot more efficiently. But yeah, we can get up to a lot of new places we've never been before, like Lake Verity. We can actually go to Lake Verity now if we wanted to, which I might do. I don't know if that, like, I'm not supposed to do that yet. I honestly wonder why they made Sneasel and Sneasler poison type in this. They're poison and steel. They're not even ice. Initially, when I saw them, I thought they'd be like ice and poison, which is actually a semi-decent combo. Up, this is the fog of war. We can't go any further. There becomes a certain point where you reach areas of the map that are covered in a fog that prevent you from going any further. King's Leaf down there? Yep. Oh, that's an Alpha Gyarados. I didn't see you, bud. Unknown here. I think unknown are 100% catch rate because they're hidden. But it looks like there's nothing we can do here at the center of Lake Verity right now. Do 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 do. Mr. No. Also, sorry if I sound tired. I literally woke up and then like got ready and then streamed. So like I haven't even eaten anything. I haven't really drank much other than like some of this water. One thing I think is interesting about the Switch 2, by the way, is looking at it, the screen actually pokes up out of the thing now, so you can easily see the battery charging thing. Dude. It's just... Yep. I'm curious how Legend ZA is going to play compared to this game, because it seems like not everything is going to be like 1-to-1. Like, a lot of people thought it was just going to be like more of this. Especially because like now they're confirming like more and more that Legend ZA is actually not in the past like people thought. Alright, high horsepower. Oh, space-time distortion. Where's that at? Oh, it's right here off Deer Track Heights. Interesting. No, it missed. Kill you. Oh, you're whiffing too many of these, bud. Diamond Clan. What, you've got Pokemon with you? What are the odds? Fate must have my back today, bringing you here. Look, I know we just met, but can you do something for me? I'd love if you could bring me that Pokemon. What's its name again? The one with a scythe on each arm. Alright. Excellent. I had a feeling you'd say that. Never mind why I need it. Just bring me that Pokemon with a scythe on each arm. Alright, I need to come back here with Scyther, apparently. Ooh, do I see... Yep, I see a Wisp over there. Holy shit, is that a Monferno just here? I need to get the fuck out of here. That thing's gonna kick my ass. Like, that's Monferno. One of the best starter Pokemon to ever. Oh, hey, Shellos. I don't think I have the pink one yet, so... "18 wisps remain in the area." There's another wisp over there. Hey. What is that, pineapple berry? You come back here. Come over here. Ow. Okay. Oh, this shit. This thing's on my level. Rhonda's down. Dude, I don't even understand how that's a horrible choice to put Maya out. Charon's not a bad choice, though, because I refuse everything. Alright, we'll start by hitting it with Stun Spore, and this thing is quad weak to grass. So I'm instead gonna hit it with... Well, actually, I can use Energy Ball. Agile style to weaken the damage. It's gonna die anyway. I wanted that Gastrodon. Oh well, all in the name of the game, I guess. Bro, why do I have so much fucking grit gravel in my inventory? We need to start crafting some Pokeballs too. Oh, it's old verse. The old verse is written on pink paper, so I'm like, what is that, a note? Left by my mom? Letting me know dinner's in the kitchen? That's not just a Monferno, that is an Alpha Monferno. Roosteroo. 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 It's an Alpha Lopunny, the internet. Did it just say Sneasler when I got close enough to the tree? Oh no, it's a guy too. It gets even worse. Alright, I guess we start with the stun spore. Then I can hit it with a strong style energy ball. Oh no, not Giga Impact. This thing knows Giga Impact. No, not again. You're supposed to recharge after that. What the fuck? See if we can get it with the Ultra Ball. Ultra Balls are peak design in this game, by the way. They look so nice. Phew. Only really one place I haven't gone yet, which is like out here. Probably gonna go do that space-time distortion. Oh no, I haven't been up here to the... over here, but over here I hadn't been down here to this part of Sandgem Flats. That space-time distortion's like not far. I guess I've never been here either. Well, we're going back to the Heights camp now. Just a little while. Wait, where am I heading? What is Charm doing here? Wait, what? How could I be so careless? I didn't know you were here. Didn't think the day would come when I would be caught with my guard down. Now you face the eldest of the misfortunes. This unlucky Charm will ensure you fall in battle. Wait, I have to fight you right now? The Bandit Charm. Oh, dude, you're fucked. My little fucking flower thing is gonna destroy your giant dinosaur. That's a little more of an issue. These aren't very effective. None of my moves are very good against it. It's better to... It's actually probably best to go in with Maya. What a disgrace. Quite formidable, aren't you? But this was only a test. Now I know about how you fight, and next time I won't hold back. Drop something. 3 bags of Stardust. Holy shit. Oh, I just got fucking targeted by like a Geodude or something. I need to rest again. Get my guys healed up. Alright, I'm going in. Licky, licky. Not Venoshock. No. No. Holy shit. Strong. You're going with you. Alright, you're done. Oh geez, both my stunners are down. Catching a wild Pokemon that has eaten one yields more experience. Holy shit, that's a Steelix. If I can... I'm trying to throw the ball. Steelix is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, by the way. I just think it's cool. Steelix is kind of hard to catch, though, because it's immune to 2 of 4 status conditions, being that it's immune to paralysis under most circumstances, and it's also immune to poison entirely. Oh yeah, Stealth Rock's an attacking move in this game. Will this be enough for Lickitung? Yes, it sure is. This won't catch. Oh no, it did. So you caught Steelix. Steelix. Number of times you've seen it use Stealth Rock. Iron Tail, Strong Style, Move. Number of different forms you've obtained. Number you've defeated with fire type moves. Alright, now I just gotta be on the lookout because my screen's bloody. There's an Eevee over there. I want that Eevee. Ah. Get in here. Number caught. Boom. We like to take the lazy route. Do you have any more stuns on me? I don't. Boom. We need to catch a bunch of these anyway for this fucking big weasel, little weasel quest. Because I need a large specimen. Will it tell me if I get a large specimen, actually? I wonder. Number of large. Yeah, it will tell me a large specimen. Well, that's a good thing. At least it'll tell me when I have to, when I can stop. a wisp. You're mine. I remember when this game came out, like, people were just praising the concept of, like, the heavy ball being actually heavy was, like, really a neat concept for a lot of people. I think it was just the idea that the Pokeballs behave more differently and are more unique amongst each other than they were previously. Oh, hi, Snorlax. No one will ever know. Yep. Yep. Didn't work. I threw it a little too far. I'd be able to hit him with just an Ultra Ball if I throw another Honey Cake. There we go. I do like that you can catch alpha specimens without... You can catch alpha Pokemon without actually battling them. Well, I think my next goal is to head over to the north. East here. Steelix. It's got bulldoze. Interesting. We'll need to put someone in the box so I can grab Scyther. I do believe I have a Scyther. Yeah, I have a few of them. This one doesn't even know 3 moves yet. What a noob. What a goof. What do do? What do 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 do? Do 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 do. All right, where's Guy? Where's homeboy at? I believe this was the right place. Unless he shows up only during the day. Oh, he's just on the far side of the island. Look at those keen blades. They'll make short work of this. You see the Manus roses blooming all over this island? I have to gather every last one. I've been trying to pluck all of them myself, but having this, yes, Scyther's help be much smoother. All the roses. They're for my wife, you see. She told me she wanted to fill our garden with these roses. So I'm gathering every last one here to fill that garden right up to the darling. I think she just meant what? Seriously. So she just meant to plant some. Well, that was a pretty severe misunderstanding. I'm glad you came along before I plucked every last rose on this island. Let's bring some of their seeds home for us to raise together. Take care. Well, that's a heavy ball wasted. I rolled my finger in a weird way, which caused... That's an Alakazam. Right there. What a guffaw in their space-time distortion. Yep. God damn it. Filled with wild might. Iron tail. Since when can Alakazam learn? Do you have a tail? Bro, what tail? What do you mean? So I'm going full on. I'm gonna kill you and then kill you again mode. Large. I have a weird story that I just remembered because I said large. So I remember it was the first date I ever went on. I took this girl I knew in 8th grade out on a date. We went and saw Captain Marvel in theaters, which is a pretty mid movie. Like, it's an okay movie. It's nothing impressive though. And so I took her to see Captain Marvel in theaters. And I specifically remember being so nervous. I went up to the dude. And I don't know why, because no place has ever used this. I've never said this word ever. I went, can I get a jumbo popcorn? And he's like, we got regular and large. I'm like, I don't know why he said large that way, but then again, I don't know why I said jumbo that way. He seemed pretty pissed off about my demeanor too, which, I mean, it was an opening weekend for like a Marvel movie, so he was probably pissed because of how busy it fucking was. Zeldin's about to level up. He's only got 10 experience points left. But yeah, this is just a weird story I remembered. One of those stories I cringe about every time. Alright, we need to get you kind of rolling. There we go. Citrus berries are actually pretty good because in some cases they can outclass certain medicines when used on stronger Pokemon. Oh, Kadabra has a nice tail though. That's an Alpha Abra. Bro. trying to get close. It's still left. Bro, that's bullshit. I thought it wouldn't leave because it's alpha. Guess not, though. That's a grab. Sorry, I keep spamming messages. I haven't seen you spam any messages. Or are you talking about hex messages? I haven't even really been looking at my phone, so... It's not a big deal. It's just the more you spam messages, the more I'm probably not gonna look at the shit you send me because it'll get buried. All right. Let's go over here now. This has been a very non-productive grinding stream. Sometimes I wish it would just change back to the thing you were on. Bicycle of the past. Go! I thought that was a person. I don't even know what's all like here on this part. Have I not been here before? Was this not where you catch the ponytail at? Oh, I can't go any further up. There's a wisp over here, though. You know, a lot of people call those will-o'-the-wisps, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure the actual thing is just called a wisp. And like the movement of them, like when they lead you somewhere, is called the will-o'-the-wisp. Like, I'm pretty sure it's that way because it's like a will of the wisp, and it's like the will is it's trying to lead you somewhere. You know? A lot of Mothims out here. And big ass Heracross. What am I gonna find up here? A singular tree. Was this like where one of the forces of nature will spawn later in the game, maybe? I know nothing about the post-game legendary hunting nonsense. I just know that's gonna be fun when I have to grind up every legendary. Because I bet they're gonna have insane Pokedex completion requirements. Anyways, there was a Heracross I saw. He's pretty far away. God damn it. I was trying to... I hate that. Sometimes some games switch which button is your pause button. I want to pause it so that way I could fucking plug my phone in. I'm probably gonna die to this Heracross. I guess we're going with Magby. I think Magby's got this. Oh no, he's swords down. You can learn that? Alright, I guess we just gotta hit it hard and hit it strong. I'm like, Mortimer's dead. He's not surviving that. This is bug fighting, but... we're going with the Great Ball for this one. Oh, we got it. I was curious if I increased the HP effort level, if maybe, just maybe. 5. Pokemon I wanted to use that on. Grit gravel. What gravel? Raise that speed. I kind of forget you can't just use the Seed of Mastery. You have to take it to Zisu first. That's probably part of the reason I don't really use those very frequently. All right. Investigate different flavors of comb bee honey. Anything to do with fire type moves? No, then go away. Actually, don't go away. I need you. Just accept it. Accept it. There we go. He accepted it. The grind begins. Hmm. Waterfall up there. Can you even use waterfall? Nope. But why use waterfall when you can use rock climb? I will find out what's up here. I was like, bro, who's that up there? I'm like, oh, that's a Machoke, not a real person. They're level 44 Machokes. I wonder if I can catch 15 of them. Ow. Oh shit. Bro was really coming at me there. It was scary. I didn't like it very much. Alright, let's stun score. Start catching a few Machokes. Oh, it changed back into its non-sunny form. Might have picked a normal type. It's the bad type matchup. I remember in Gen 1 there was a rumor that the Master Ball could fail only exclusively by missing a Pokemon. However, that's just not true because in Gen 1 the equivalent of a Pokeball shaking 0 times is just the Pokeball missed. Get that speed maxed. In other news, I started playing Mina the Hollower. I originally was gonna stream it, but you know, I ended up not doing it because the demo is limited time, so you actually can't play the demo like officially anymore. You can still play the demo if you had it downloaded on your computer because you can run the executable locally. It won't access your Steam cloud. But demos can also be revoked a lot easier from your thing. I get in here. Nope, that's just straight up coming out of the rocks. I love waterfalls that make no sense in games where they just come out of the side of a mountain like that. To be fair though, that is technically possible, it just never happens. If like there's a wellspring that rises up, it'll do that, but typically waterfalls are caused because of an altitude change in the middle of a river. wonder if I can climb the tree. You can, in fact, climb the tree. Oh, there's an unknown up here for doing that. It's unknown X. Gonna make this kind of annoying, aren't you? Oh, I can't go any higher up the tree. They're like just high enough to get the unknown, and that's it. Well, ouch. Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me. I think it's funny, like, the idea of rest for a little while is funny to me, because, like, I like to think that you could just sit down for 5 minutes and heal a Pokemon. Caught a few alpha Pokemon. 3 to be exact. Money. Number of times you've seen it teleport. Times you've scared it off with a scatterbang. Alright, Steelix. You can also, like, I do recommend, like, saving your reports until, like, the end, because you get more money based on certain bonuses. There's, like, a meta to it. But yeah, I think this guy's supposed to be Faulkner's descendant or ancestor. Mechanical circular saw set. Hold on. What is a mechanical box? Hold on. Mechanical circular saw. Mechanical. Oh, it's for Rotom. You have to buy Rotom's forms. I didn't think about that, about the Rotom forms. Rotom is a Pokemon that possesses electronic devices. Originally, it was just motorized devices, but they changed that. That was retconned to be literally anything. Although, I suppose smartphones do actually have a motor in them to make the phone vibrate. Anyway, new quest. New quest. New quest. Almost. From Agriculture Core thinks he's discovered something about bees, honey. Good thing I'm going over to the Agriculture Core area. Oh, I'm not going down there quite yet, but... Okay, when it comes to... Let's go to... Cobalt Coastlands. Magby. Magby's complete. I need to watch it use Flame Wheel 10 more times. Then we'll be good. The rest of it's all related to catching and evolution, so... But I want to come over here. You're not the guy. Let me just trample these fields real quick. Very helpful. $70 apricorns. Mint harvest. What do mints do in this game? But Jesus Christ, 70 apricorns. That's enough for me to make a lot. I mean, I suppose the yields were increased from me doing those other side quests, but still. Just like people come over to my... I just imagine like people come over to my house and they see I have a lawnmower in my main area. Where's the crafting? I need to craft those into some Ultra Balls, like, immediately. And I'm actually going to go ahead and sell my Pokeballs and Great Balls. Or my regular Pokeballs, rather. Just because I really don't have much of a use for them anymore. Yeah, I have these. I can sell these. Don't know if I'll sell them the lead or the heavy balls. Give me a Combi from Grueling Grove. I don't know. Do I have a Combi from Grueling Grove? It's exactly what honey should be. Tastes like a distilled drop of nutritious foresty goodness. I get the feeling it doesn't quite taste like the honey from other areas. I'll make sure to memorize the flavors. Let's move on. And 2 more places to check. Apalm Hill. You don't have the desired Pokemon. That noise was me snapping and unsnapping my Joy-Cons from the controller. It'd be fun to just... What do I have left for the Pokedex entry for Roselia? Wants me to evolve one, but I think I need a shiny stone to do that. I remember they were doing this thing for a while with Pokemon where they were trying to make it seem like, oh, there was just something that wasn't available in the previous game that, like, made it so that you could evolve Pokemon. I want to trade Pokemon, I want to get items. Is it a shiny stone or a dawn stone? It might be the dawn stone. Shiny stone might be for Gen 5 Pokemon, and I don't even have enough of the points. But yeah, here's where you get a lot of the rare evolution items. So like you can buy all of the evolution stones. You can buy all of the evolution stones. Any of the items used to make Pokemon evolve. I could even get Porygon 2 at this point. Well, we have the pink Shellos now. And the blue one. I think it's charming they change things up where they live. We here in Jubilife Village have also journeyed far from where we used to live. Maybe a change in the color of our clothing is what we need, just like Shellos. Yes, I've got it. Took advantage of the inspiration I was feeling and expanded my lineup. I would be very pleased if you have a look. If I may, would it please see if I care? Expanded the variety of clothes I carry, definitely. To seek new clothing is the true calling of a fashion-conscious person, after all. But I need some inspiration to come up with new designs. I'd like to see the Pokemon Wormadam. Are you going to want to see every form of Wormadam? I don't even have Wormadam because I haven't found the female Burmy, I don't think. DIMX. Where things hang to dry at living quarters. What? Where things hang to dry at living quarters? There's ones here in Jubilife? Is there one in my house? If there's been an unknown in my house this whole time, that would be insane. I don't think there is. Some people have pointed out some weird time shenanigans with this because the protagonist is another case of it switches places. So if you pick the female protagonist, the male protagonist is your rival. So if I were to play as Ray, Akari would be my protagonist, or my rival, rather. And some people have said that this leads to a weird time paradox. Some people have even said that the protagonist is the Gen 4 protagonist, whereas the rival is a different character. And they've straight up had to say, like, nope, it is literally like they're different characters from the Gen 4 characters. And people are like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, it does. I mean, if you were to think about it like... If you're trying to think about it weird, Akari could literally exist in this timeline, or this point in time, where... But, she is, you know, not here. Where do things hang to dry in the living quarters? You do know about Commander Commodore, right? You know there is no home to return to? Where things hang to dry. Well, they actually modeled the inside of the house. Oh no, that's the shop. Never mind. I kind of don't like, though, how, the restaurant, like the food place, you can only eat at certain story beats. You can't just go and get food there. And it's so good to know that I've been streaming for 2 hours and I have 0 drop frames. It's great. Great after the bullshit I've had to go through. I'm not sure where this unknown is. How many are there? 28, so this would be excellent me. X, Y, Z. A dead tree by the spring. Oh, is it behind my house? There it is. Oh, that's neat. Look at him. I don't know if I should waste a great. I'll use that. Could have bought a Pokeball. Yeah, there are 28 unknowns. 2 of them are Gen 4. The rest of them are Gen 2. The question mark and exclamation mark were added in Generation 4, and the main thing that makes them different is they have half-lidded eyes. Radisa. What's the Octillery Inc. 1? Is that complete Octillery Pokedex or bring an Octillery? I think I can do double the tails, double the fun. I believe that's Finneon, and I think I have Finneon. W game. Hey, Ugly Duckling. Welcome back to the stream. The race you left during last stream, I did manage to win first place on all the races. In case you hadn't seen it on, well, I suppose it's not on YouTube, but the VOD's there. Do I not have Finneon? Maybe I don't have Finneon. I don't know. I play so many Pokemon games, I get confused. I played Pokemon Infinite Fusion recently. That was interesting experience. Played through most of it. Played it on randomized instead of playing it on the regular story mode, though. So my experience was probably not what was supposed to happen. Because I didn't just play with randomized Pokemon. I played with randomized items. And I'll tell you, the randomized items... Do I have any shinies in this game? Hold on. This guy's shiny. I don't know if I have any other shinies, though. Oh, wait, I have the shiny Tabitha shiny as well. My brother shiny hunts. I have never really shiny hunted very much in Pokemon. I've gotten a few lucky shinies. Like, I think I found 2 shiny Litwick by accident when I played the Scarlet and Violet DLC. When I was going through the teal mask, I found, by chance, I just happened to find the by chance I happened to find like 2 shiny Litwick at different points. So one of them on my save in that game is so one of my main team members is a shiny Chandelure. Which I think is funny because I have Chandelure, but then on my base game team, I had Ceruledge, which are both Fire Ghost Pokemon. Ceruledge is like pretty bad though, because it's so defensively weak. And then it doesn't learn very many moves that impress. It learns about the same moves that every other Sword Hands Pokemon learns. You know, it learns X Scissor, it learns Slash. It learns like its own signature move. Bitter Blade is an actually good signature move, though. It's a fire type move that drains health, which fire moves normally don't do that. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I have any other shinies on this save. Oh well, I will get back to that person, I guess. An elegant tail. Do I have a spoink even? I'm glad my save data for this game transferred over without breaking. That's like one of my scary moments that kind of happened. Oh wait, I forgot I expanded this to the maximum capacity. That's probably why I'm getting so much. Did I find the Pokemon? Maybe. We'll see if I have a spoink. I don't think I do. Oh well. I guess next I'm going to the one place. Oh wait, really quick, I need to swap out the Scyther. Take Rhonda with me. Alright, we're going to the Mirelands. I know there's stuff for me to do here. Because there were a lot of Pokemon I just... Oh, you're the battling with Pachirisu guy. Captain Zissou has set me to all sorts of training, but I don't feel like I'm really improving at all, so I came here with my partner, Pachirisu. The only Pokemon game I have is Pokemon TCG. TCG Pocket or the Game Boy game? Because I remember playing the Game Boy game when I was younger. I had it on the 3DS. Pocket. Pocket's pretty interesting. It kind of does, there's a similar game for a different card game, called Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It does a similar thing where it slims down the game quite a bit, but I actually haven't tried TCG Pocket. I was going to, but I heard a lot of people say bad things about it at launch, saying there wasn't a whole lot of options for decks initially. But I've heard now it's pretty okay. I simply can't figure out any winning strategy to use Pachirisu. I've heard tales about you, though, and your strength in battle. Could you show me how a Pokemon like Pachirisu can truly shine in battle? I want to see you battle with a single Pachirisu. No more and no other Pokemon. I can make my own deck. IRL, I don't play the Pokemon TCG competitively, so I play in like legacy format, which lets you, I just play with like whatever cards I have, including cards that technically aren't legal to play because they're from like the signed bundle sets where you get like the whole like worlds deck. But I have a psychic deck which effectively builds on like the I think 2013 or 14 world championship. It builds off one of the world championship deck winners strategies, which mainly focuses on using psychic energy retrieval from the grave, from the discard pile. And it plays like some other support, like it plays I had it play Mew EX. Mew EX being a Pokemon that can copy a lot of other stuff. I played Necrozma GX in it. Just as a giant fuck you beam option. So yeah. Anyway, I'll be waiting. I have to remove all other Pokemon from your party. All right. I need to switch out my Pokemon. I know I have a Pachirisu. I have an Alpha Pachirisu too. Make it better. It's level 40. There's a pretty notable story about Pachirisu where it was used pretty much out of nowhere in a competitive tournament. Because it happened to have the exact right stats for a certain strategy. So Pachirisu has become kind of a meme. Change moves. Well, it knows Thunder Shock. This thing does not know good moves. It knows Rest, though. A Rest might be better in this game because of how that's different. Oh, Spark is better than Thunder Shock, actually. All right, let's do this. All right, I need to name this thing. Peachy. You will be special. Oh, good lord, that's a massive one. His head's the size of a fucking soccer ball. All right. Let's see a battle against my mighty Ursa ring. What? What? All right, let's see this. I got a crit. All right, it's dead. The trick is just get a better Pachirisu. Mine's just built different. Astonishing. That was really amazing. You defeat an Ursa ring with a Pachirisu, and your Pachirisu is so pumped up and eager for battle. Looked like it was fearless. I'm gonna go. Have a good stream. Alright, have a good day. You directed Pachirisu with such aplomb in battle. What is that word? Aplomb? Is that a real word? It was clear how you understood it. I guess all the work you Survey Corps members put into learning about Pokemon pays off. But we won't be outdone. We'll work hard to reach that same level of understanding. Got some grit gravels. And Pachirisu is going straight back into the box. Alright, let's go here and see what I can do now. That is an alpha pedalo. Whoa! Hold up. Give me that. We're fighting this. What is this? Sliggoo? Oh no. Oh no. Ethma. I think that thing's close to evolving too. Go Ultra Ball. Sliggoo obtained. New Wisp obtained. Might be able to actually get all the Wisps. I think you can fly, but I don't know if it's entirely necessary. To get all the Wisps, can't go up here. That's a tree. What is that? That's glimmering oh so brightly. Oh, that's a Torterra. Alright, Magby. Time to get working on those flame wheels. I really need to get you some better stats. Maybe the mints work like how they do in the mainline games. I don't know. See, just over there's a Torterra. Not exactly sure taking that on with a Magby would be the best thing. Oh, status conditions override in this game. That's interesting. In the mainline games, you just can't gain a new status condition if you already have one. Bro is stun locking me by switching status conditions. He killed himself. He's like, I'm gonna die my way. Will we get it? Nope. Yep. That is an insanely strong Torterra. And that is an insanely dead Magby. Alright, well this is quad weak to ice, so that's the part. Okay, well that's killing me. Ow, that hit me! No, no, no. Alright, let's do this. I think we should take this Carnivine out while I can. Ow! That shit hurted. It killed itself. Kinda wanted that. Alright, experience candies. There we go. Mortimer has been revived. Reviving the old-fashioned way. Back in my day, we used to give Pokemon a rare candy. Oh, not this again. I don't like it. Bruh. Mortimer's gonna die so many times he won't want to evolve anymore, which will be irritating, because then I'll have to give him a bunch of snacks and stuff. God damn. My guys are really getting fucked over right now. There, I got some grit dust. That'll help me with Mortimer here. Oh yeah, Mortimer has like the shittiest defense. I hadn't given him any juice yet. Might be better is if I revive Mortimer. Well, actually, I'm on my last revive, so maybe not. I mean, he can still evolve, so. I can craft a revive, actually. So I can revive Mortimer. Restore some HP with those, and we're still good to go. It might be better is if I just strong style. Because I think the reason why it's not killing is because of the, rain. Rain reduces the power of fire moves, so... Rain reduces the power of fire moves, increases the power of water moves, and also makes it so that thunder hits more. I actually made a rain team in Pokemon Violet for the DLC. I'm like, I've never used weather effects before, so I guess I'll do that. So I had a Lapras themed around hydro pump, rain hydro pump. Some of these are actually giving me some of these are giving me the grit dust that I want. See if I can kill it one shot like this. It avoided hurt by the burn. You get impact, dodged, nice. And for my country. Number of times you've seen it used fire blast. All right, let's see here. So there's nothing left for this that I can do with the current Magby that I have. No amount of training will aid the research further. So I guess we're evolving Mortimer this video, so I really hope you watched. Your Mortimer evolved into Magmar. You got a little bit more firepower to play with. I just tried to throw a dead Pokemon out. Fire Punch. I don't know what level it even learns Fire Blast, but, you know. Oh, it already knows Fire Blast, actually. Alright, let's go. It's time for Fire Blast. Ow. Fire Blast. We're going to be seeing a lot of Fire Blast. You must die. Oh yeah, I forgot Fire Blast is a super accurate move. What? Oh. Hi, Golduck. I think after this battle, I'm probably going to end this stream. Because I've been going for almost 3 hours now, so... You know, only so much Pokemoning can happen in 3 hours before I'm like, I'm done. I got quite a bit of grit dust. Let's use it all on Mortimer real quick. Max out those HP and defense stats. Really mitigate the physical attacks. I actually need to catch the Alpha Carnivine at some point. I don't know if the move False Swipe exists in this game, but in normal Pokemon, there's a move called False Swipe. It's been a thing in the game since I think Gen 1. And, it's been a thing since Gen 1, and it basically makes it so that when you hit a Pokemon with it, it'll never do lethal damage. Sliggoo is a Steel Dragon. Hisuian form. We'll return to the village. What's gotta go, dude? Does that just make it so you can save the game? That one was 40. I thought it was only 20. All right, well, that'll be it for this one, I guess. I'm just gonna tired. I've been playing for 3 hours, so you know. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit the like button. You should also subscribe. Actually, I'm doing the wrong outro. Thank you all for watching. Whether you were live in the chat or you're watching the VOD on YouTube, both is appreciated. If you want to check out my YouTube, you can check out the link in my about page. If you like the video, be sure to hit the like button. You should also subscribe, hit the bell icon for my to get notifications when I upload videos. You can check the links in the description. There's links to my social media pages on Blue Sky and Twitter, also known as X. There's additionally a link to my Twitch page. You can drop a follow, so that way you get notifications when I go live there. Additionally, in the description of the YouTube video and also in the chat, there are links to my Ko-Fi page, where for $3 a month you can become a monthly member. And by doing so, being a monthly member will net you it will net you some bonuses, like getting to see videos early. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.